Why do some people produce remarkable and visible results in the same amount of time, while others remain busy but leave nothing? Let us begin with a fundamental question. Is your day truly moving toward performance, or are you simply consuming your precious time? We live in the most productive era in human history, yet ironically, the ratio of people who create results is decreasing globally. Average working time has decreased compared to the past, but the proportion of those who produce real outcomes is actually falling now. According to recent McKinsey reports, modern office workers are spending over 60% of their daily hours on meaningless tasks. This means more than half of the workday is consumed by activities that do not contribute to any significant or measurable outcomes. This structural inefficiency leads to a staggering annual loss of over 1,000 hours of productivity per individual worker today. Simultaneously, average smartphone use has now exceeded 4 hours every day, which continuously scatters our focus and weakens us. The constant notifications and noise are making it increasingly difficult for the modern individual to maintain deep focus on a goal. The fundamental problem is that most people feel they are working hard, but in reality, they are repeating unrelated actions daily. Ultimately, the difference in results stems not from the quantity of effort, but from the underlying structure of one's behavior. The habits of those who create results are not extraordinary in themselves. However, they are highly structured and strictly focused. They do not work hard blindly. Instead, they repeatedly perform only those specific actions that are directly connected to the goal. Stanford research indicates that high achievers link over 70% of their actions to clear goals, unlike the general public. This high level of alignment ensures that every ounce of energy is spent moving the needle toward primary objectives every day. The core principle here is selection and elimination. Result makers decide what not to do with even more care than what they do. Success does not start with adding more actions. It begins with the systematic removal of unnecessary ones to protect your focus. Let us look at history for guidance. Aristotle famously stated, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is a habit. He believed that human virtue and performance are not born from a single action, but from habits refined through repetition. Ancient Greek education was built on this principle, where students formed their abilities by repeating specific thoughts daily. This was not mere abstract philosophy. It was a profound understanding of the structure of behavior that led to achievements. Even in ancient times, those who created significant results did so by designing their lives through intentional repetition. Moving to the modern era, Benjamin Franklin managed himself through the habit of recording and reviewing his daily actions. He set clear goals for each day and evaluated his performance every evening with strict honesty to see how he had progressed. This simple method had a powerful effect, leading to sustained results in science, politics, and diplomacy throughout his life. Franklin's recording method is now considered the prototype of modern productivity management systems used by leaders today. The success of the modern era likewise begins with the structure of habits, rather than relying on the fleeting nature of inspiration. In the contemporary world, this principle is proven scientifically. Companies like Google have analyzed employee performance deeply. They discovered that the highest performers maintained consistent daily routines and dedicated times for deep, uninterrupted concentration. This period of intense, focused work is often called deep work, typically lasting between 2 to 4 hours of concentration. The results created during these few hours of deep work often account for the vast majority of total professional achievement. Furthermore, Harvard research shows that those who plan their day in the morning are over 30% more productive daily. Modern success is not born from innate talent, but from the deliberate structure of concentration and the repetition of habits. Let us summarize the core message. People who create results do not do extraordinary things, they simply repeat important things. They do not leave their actions to emotion or whim. Instead, they build a system that supports their goals automatically daily. When that system is maintained, results follow naturally. What matters most is not motivation, but the structure you have designed. It is not willpower that carries you to the finish line, but the habits you have cultivated through discipline and structure. Ultimately, performance is not an accident of chance. It is the inevitable outcome of a carefully designed and repeated structure. Now, consider the change you can experience. First, your daily actions will align with clear goals, maximizing your limited time. By eliminating unnecessary behaviors, your concentration will improve, allowing you to create greater results in significantly less time. The most important change is your transformation from a person who waits for results to one who actively creates them daily. This is not just a simple change in behavior, it is a fundamental shift in your entire way of living and thinking today. To summarize, results are not created by chance, but by the steady accumulation of repeated and structured daily actions over time. A successful person is not someone who did something extraordinary, but an ordinary person who repeated ordinary things well daily. Think of it this way: someone who only registers for the gym but never goes is only growing their credit bill, not muscle. Life works exactly the same way. Consistency and structure are the only true paths to real growth and sustainable strength in life. Through my Humanities series, I aim to help you expand your thoughts and refine your perspective on the most important aspects. If you subscribe and like this content, I will continue to provide deep insights that will nourish your soul for a long time. I hope that only good things happen to you as you build your own structure for success. Thank you for joining me. For inquiries or scholarly collaborations, feel free to reach out to Jongmoon Ko or James Ko at the email address shown here. You can contact me directly at k90399198@gmail.com for more deep dives into these principles and personal growth strategies today. Let these principles guide your daily journey. Join our community using the hashtags SuccessHabits, ResultMaker, and Personal Growth Online. Also use the hashtags productivity, focus, and strategy to share your progress and connect with other motivated scholars in the field. Search for successful habits, productivity tips, and result-oriented action to discover more strategies for a more meaningful and productive life. Also, explore self-management, focus improvement, and time management strategy to further refine your unique structure for achievement and victory. Building a reliable system is the highest form of self-love and the ultimate respect for your own future potential and well-being. True consistency transforms average daily effort into extraordinary long-term results that define your legacy and your lasting impact on the world. The depth of your daily thought ultimately determines the depth and quality of your life. Let us keep thinking and growing together. Designed repetition is the architecture of all great success. Start designing your own unique structure today and embrace the discipline of growth. Sustainable growth is only possible when your daily actions are supported by a solid and reliable internal system that guides you through. Motivation is a temporary spark, but a well-built system is the powerful engine that keeps you moving forward through every challenge. True willpower is the quiet courage to build a structure that makes your eventual success inevitable through the power of habit and discipline. Small, structured habits compound over time into massive, life-changing results that can redefine who you are and what you can achieve. Respect your time today to create the true freedom and peace of mind you desire for your tomorrow and for all the days to come. Every choice to remove the unnecessary is a powerful choice to prioritize your own greatness and focus on what truly matters to you. Concentration is the ultimate superpower in the modern world. Guard it fiercely with your unique and disciplined behavioral systems every day. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication in both productivity and life design. Stripping away the excess reveals the true path to progress now. A consistent and disciplined morning routine sets the tone for a day of meaningful achievement and deep personal satisfaction that lasts all day. Do not leave your success to chance or luck. Build the precise architecture of your own victory through the power of structure and habit. Intellectual and personal growth is the most rewarding and fulfilling journey a human being can undertake in their lifetime. Embrace the growth. Wisdom is knowing exactly what to do, but true greatness is actually doing it repeatedly and with absolute discipline every single day of life. Philosophy is the vital tool that allows us to understand the true essence and meaning of all our daily actions and our long-term goals. Take absolute responsibility for your daily structure, and your structure will reliably take care of your future success and your total well-being. The future belongs entirely to those who design their habits with conscious intention, care, and a long-term perspective on what they want. May your life be filled with profound meaning, structure, and remarkable achievements. This is Dr. James Ko. Thank you for your time today.